Hello and welcome to another episode of the Donor Shot Podcast. I'm your host, the one and only, Penny Dr. Al. With me, I'm joined by the best dungeon master on the East Coast, Mr. In.
Oh God, I was sweating bullets from that one.
And the most recently newlywed who just tied the knot this week, Mr. Jorge.
Yeah, newly married. Thank you.
That being said, how's everyone doing?
Pretty good. I don't think I'm worthy of that intro, but all right, bro.
Well, you're only dungeon master I know, so you are the best dungeon master in the East Coast.
Fair, I'll take it. I will take it.
Oh man, it's intriguing. Unfortunately, as our viewers might know, instead of doing this on a Sunday night, we are doing it on a Monday night. We had some prior arrangements that each of us had to take care of. Me studying for an exam, Mr. In wanting to play Spider-Man Morales the whole day.
Pretty much.
And I don't know about Mr. Hori, what he had planned, but I'm sure he had something that he had to do.
I think he was actually fully available. We were the bad co-hosts.
Fully available, yeah.
Anyways, that being said, let's get to the juicy stuff, man. Let's start out with our icebreaker. All right, guys. So my icebreaker, I'm trying to keep it fresh here so we don't reuse stuff, is if there's a TV show I watched, what was it called? I forgot. Anyways, the show was about going to Mars. So if you had to fly in space to go to a new planet and never have the ability to come back, would you do it?
Okay, there's so much context in this. All right, so the planet we're flying to, is it like fully stocked, or am I like, day zero? I have to set shit up if I go.
Whatever. Whichever one you prefer.
I don't think I go.
No, yeah.
I don't think I go. Just I have too much. I have too much invested, I guess, on the planet Earth.
Yeah, they might not have Wi-Fi, man. You never know.
Right.
But listen, though,
I get the experience. Like if you need that sense of adventure, especially like you're the colonizer or whatever. Yeah, you're going to set up for future generations. I definitely see
the appeal of being day one.
The appeal of being that person.
Ironically enough, Mr. N and I are fan favorites of being early adopters of new technology. So for us to say no, kind of funny.
Say no is like. Nah.
Yeah, you have the pure opportunity to start your new wealth in a new area untouched. You have the ability to discover newfound things. You could be the first person to discover oil like they did back in.
Yeah, first mover in business, bro. It's a big advantage.
Yeah. Oh my, yeah, definitely. Like, dude, you can set up Amazon. You can set up your own Amazon there. Be a billionaire down the line.
Exactly.
Until Amazon sets up Amazon.
Like I get it, but I don't know. I'm too comfortable on our little blue planet. I don't think I'd do it.
I would if I had the opportunity to start.
You are a braver man than I
would be like, let's do it. Pop open my Tesla wine.
There you go.
Hey, Elon Musk, if you're listening, design a Tesla wine, okay? I want one. Anyways.
Tesla champagne.
Actually, tell you what, the Tesla tequila, was that like made in house, or was it just like, oh, he found a fancy bottle of wine, like, I'm gonna buy like a bunch of these and stick my logo on it?
I honestly have no idea. That could have been very well what he did. I don't freaking know.
Because I can't see Tesla being a brewery. No, what's a wine creator? Not brewery, right? Brewery. English is hard.
I'm not sure how he did it. I didn't.
Winery? Is it winery? Is that the word I'm looking for?
Winery, yeah, I think.
Is it?
You have to grow some grapes and.
Yeah, I don't see
vineyard, a winery, vineyard. Yeah, vineyard. Wine.
I wouldn't know.
I'm not that fancy. I'm sorry.
I'd have to shoot a text to a fellow friend who was very big on wine. And
was there any like professional wine tasters?
I mean, I know my current and forever wife now considers herself a wine aficionado. So
the moment they weren't current, her wife's senses are tingling. Like, excuse me.
I know someone who was very what's the word I'm looking for? Very obsessed with wine. She's been into like many different areas where wine is made and has tested a lot of variations of wine. So she, to me personally, might be the closest winery or whatever they're called.
Whatever, yeah. Like those like wine taste. I just for sure, every time I see like I think of wine taste, I think of like that gag of like that over zealous, like you're sniffing it, like looking at it, and
you gotta go like this.
You don't even drink it; you spit it out, man.
You gotta go, and then you drink it and then
spit it out.
I mean, I don't know. I'm not a foodie, so it's I can't understand it, but I mean, some people have really like sensitive taste buds to this type of stuff. So
yeah, personally, to me, wine, all kind of wine tastes the same, so I wouldn't be able to tell the difference, anyways, to be honest. But
are you a wine guy, Jorge?
I am anything but a wine guy.
you got to be.
Speaking of the current wife, heard the current wife joke.
Oh no!
I said it's a current and future.
Someone might be sleeping on the couch tonight.
It's comfy, man. I fall asleep there sometimes.
Fair enough. Anyway, jeez. Anyway, back. So what's been new with you guys? Well, obviously, Jorge is, he tied a knot.
Yeah, nothing big, Then
he
just committed myself for the rest of my life.
And then he turned to. Then he officially became an old man.
Yeah, about that.
That was gonna be my second icebreaker question. Like, how close to your age do you acknowledge that you are that age?
Oh, I didn't acknowledge it until the day of. Granted,
I acknowledge
30, so that's a landmark age.
Yeah. Awesome.
Because I mean, me, I would probably be like, listen, yeah, I turned, I'm 30 next week or something like. But if
I acknowledge it like a month in advance. Like if my birthday's in August, so by July, I'm calling myself 30.
Yeah, pretty much.
Listen, you're in no rush to be 30, man. You're not missing out, I promise.
You see my face, man. Look, I could be 40 and I'll still look a 21-year-old.
Based on the conversation that was happening on our group chat the other day, once you turn 30, it doesn't seem like it goes too good. You look like you're going downhill. Mr. N was not present in that conversation, but
oh man.
Oh no.
Anyways, I don't want
to. How many people are over 30 in our group? 1, 2, 3. 3 of us are over 30. No, 4. Right?
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. 4. 4 sounds like a good number. Yeah.
I think 4 of us are over 30, right? I'm counting the tall one as well. If that.
You count the tall one?
Yeah, the tall one. The family guy.
The tall one, the family guy, the recently newlywed, and the ponytail guy,
and our man bun,
the man bun guy,
Mr. Man Bun. It's quite the variety in 30s.
Yeah. Wait, are we Al? Are you and I the minority now? Are we? Oh, sorry. You, me, and the nose, I think, are the only ones are under 30, right?
And we have to not want to sound
racist. The Mexican.
I don't want to say it. In this time period, I'd rather you say it than me. So.
Oh man, yeah. So you 4.
Okay.
I'm not sure about.
Oh, I forgot your brother-in-law. Right, your brother-in-law is over 30.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Okay. 5.
Brother-in-law.
Yeah. What do you mean?
Danny boy.
Oh yes. He's just so new that he's married that I completely forgot about Danny. I think Danny hit 30 like years ago, though, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah,
Danny's exactly 1 year older
than you.
Than me, yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. His birthday was recent. You're right.
You're right. He's been around for a while now.
So the brother,
he's just new relatively to the rest of you old shits that have been around for 10, 15, 20 plus years.
All right. Speaking of Al's little comment, caught my interest. They said like you're so newlywed that he got to consider that Danny is technically your brother-in-law now. When do you guys so if someone was dating your sister, like how long would it be when you consider the guy to be like a brother-in-law? Or would it would be until the wedding day?
That's a good question. I would probably say, yeah, after they get married, it'd be like, yeah, this is my brother-in-law.
Okay.
Really? Even if they're together for like 5 years? Just
if they've been engaged for 5 years?
No, been together for 5 years.
Let's say engaged for like a year.
No.
So until they get married.
Yeah, because things change. Listen, you could be together. You could be together for 4+ years, engaged for 1, and all of a sudden be like, you know what, this is just not working anymore. We got to bounce.
No, I agree. That's definitely, I've seen it happen. So yeah,
so why would I spend my time calling him a brother-in-law? I could say he's a very good friend, you know.
Okay.
What about you, Mr. N?
I kind of did it almost immediately. Well, not almost immediately. The moment he moved in, I was like, all right, brother-in-law. Yeah. But it's like, okay, you committed, moving 3,000 plus miles from home. Like, I think it's safe.
It's safe to say that they're getting.
Yeah. He didn't even propose yet. I just called him it. It's like, yeah, like I'm just waiting on it at this point. So
I wonder if him or your sister hear this and she's just gonna give him a look like, yeah, when's that coming?
Put him right on the spot.
Put him right in the spot.
You just got to blame it on COVID. Be like, listen, COVID. I can't do what I want to do. I can't take you to the place I want to take you and propose. You just got to wait till COVID's over.
I just hope I don't get used as a scapegoat.
Oh no! Man, I can see the wife. So you're gonna redo that? I'm gonna redo the wedding, right?
Yeah, I'd be like, hey, listen, we've been together for what? We've been married 5 years now. I think it's time we do renewal vows.
Is that regular 5 years? I don't know. When do you renew your vows? That's a really good question.
I personally don't know. I guess you can renew your vows whenever you decide. Maybe I don't know.
I guess.
I don't think there's like an actual time frame. I could be wrong.
I made a joke to our married buddy. I'm like, how about you? Is it time to refinance your marriage? Get a lower interest rate.
You know what? Hold on. Wait, I think we found our title.
What's that? Is it time to refinance your wife?
Yeah, time to refinance your marriage.
Jeez.
That's a good title, actually. That was a good joke. I liked it. I think I overheard you say that, and
you guys were at the table when I told
you. Yeah, I overheard that conversation. It was actually pretty funny.
Yeah, that was a good time. Anyway, so guess we're gonna jump into some news topics, I guess. So the big news of probably why we had to cancel yesterday's podcast. I got a PS5, and I've been playing it nonstop.
Congratulations! You picked it up. You were one of those people.
I'm sorry,
what was that?
The question is not whether or not you beat Spider-Man. It's how many times have you beaten it?
Still my second playthrough. So I'm on my New Game Plus. Sorry.
I was gonna say, will you accomplish 100%? Get the platinum trophy?
You need to complete the game on New Game Plus to get the platinum. So, on my first playthrough, I put it on Spectacular, which was the hardest difficulty available. I got 100%, and then it's like, all right, New Game Plus time. That which unlocked Ultimate, which is the higher difficulty, and so now I'm on the more higher difficulty, and I'm like probably like an hour in of the.
Are there any cosmetics hidden behind New Game Plus? Like any suits?
Yeah, there's a lot of things. So there's one suit, a few 3 skills, 4 gadget upgrades. There's quite a few things that can't be unlocked until New Game Plus. So I was like, so I was like, for me, it's like, okay, you know what? This isn't worth the New Game Plus. Normally, I don't do New Game Pluses, even if for an achievement. This is just not fun for me to replay, the same story again. At least not immediately, anyway.
Yeah, but Spider-Man.
Spider-Man. Yeah,
that's actually a nice topic. Like a nice topic or recommendation that you brought up. Like more companies should try to do that. It's like, hey, to keep them intrigued to want to play the game is like, hey, play New Game Plus, you'll find a new rifle, for example.
Actually, that's a really good idea. Because,
you know what I mean?
Yeah, because for God of War, there's New Game Plus for God of War. I never did it because it didn't offer anything to me except for
it was
I can replay the same game with all my upgrades. Like that doesn't sound fun to me. I mean, it's fun for a lot. I understand it's fun for people. I'm not, I shouldn't, say it's not fun. Period. But it's just for me, it's not interesting. So the fact they locked me out for a suit and a bunch of like fancy upgrades. I'm like, you know what? I'll do it.
Yeah, no, definitely. That's I feel like they should start incorporating that more into games. It's actually sound like a really good idea. Each game, depending on what type of game it is, it's like, hey, you play New Game Plus, let's take over.
This reminds me of the Prestige in Call of Duty. I never wanted the Prestige except when they gave you that extra loadout slot in Call of Duty because you're limited to 5. Once you Prestige the first time, you get your 6. Like. I was like, I really want to climb the ranks again, but that extra slot.
plus the bragging rights.
Of
being 10th prestige, 9th prestige. You know how it was back there.
Yeah.
There was absolutely no reason otherwise to do it, but just to say that you've done it.
I mean, I just wanted my extra loadout slots.
Dude, I haven't played a Call of Duty game in so long. It's
you're not missing out on much, to be honest. It's kind of just like you played one COD, you kind of played them all.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, if you want to play free COD, they have the
Warzone one, right?
Warzone's,
yeah. Warzone's pretty fun. It's one of the better battle royales out there.
Yeah, in my opinion, yeah. And sometimes they'll throw in like a weekend where you can play the quote unquote multiplayer with like the people who actually bought the game. It's not bad.
Yeah.
But you're talking about games that do offer New Game Plus kind of deal. Fire Emblem 3 Houses actually gives you 3 or 4 different routes that you can play through. So if you do New Game Plus, you make just one little different decision, and it's a completely different story, completely different game.
That's another thing. A really good reason to do a New Game Plus, or at least make a new save file just to see like the other routes.
Yeah, man. I need to go back for my second. I put 60 hours into my first campaign there.
Oof.
And yeah. And I didn't get the campaign I wanted, so I was upset. I made the wrong in-game decisions.
Oh no.
Yeah.
I was watching that horror movie, that horror game, horror game.
Is that the
Phasmophobia?
No, the one where the guys go around and you have just a camera and you're walking and you're clicking.
Yeah. That's Phasmophobia. Yeah, that's
Phasmophobia. Plasmophobia.
Phasmophobia. Yeah, I think it's Phasmophobia.
Okay.
Yeah,
it's the one that streamers are playing right now.
Yeah, the new hotness right now.
Yeah, I wasn't watching streamers. I was watching like gameplay. Well, actually, I was watching someone that has already played it that just made like a video of like a quick 30 minutes or whatever, and they had like all these different routes, and that was actually pretty cool. I like that it's like you make this decision, you go down this path, and then you have this other path, and but they should incorporate that in like a New Game Plus. But
yeah. A game that really capitalizes on the whole New Game Plus thing is Nier Automata. So it has 26 different ways to end the game, I think.
Holy shit.
So I mean, some of them are just really stupid. I got one by accident. So you play like an android, and you're exploring like a post-apocalyptic Earth. You have like an upgrade system where you actually have like your chips and stuff, and you can basing what chips you have installed, you have different abilities. There was one called your OS chip, and I was like curious. I was like, oh, huh, yeah. I wonder what happens if I delete this. The game, I got a game over. I was like, I got an ending. I was like, wait, what? Completely by accident. I was like, oh, that's kind of cool.
So you installed it and then the game ended? Did you have to start again?
I uninstalled. Yeah, I just thought, start all over again.
Holy shit. That's crazy, man.
I was like, wait, what?
That's actually pretty cool. That's actually pretty cool.
Like, all right, thanks. But there's 5. Yeah, but there's actually 5 endings that actually
Canon?
they're canon or partake in the story. So when you replay it, so it's a female and a male. So the female is the main character. So you play as her for the first playthrough, and then on the second playthrough you switch to the male character, and he has a bunch of other different mechanics. So you're playing the same game, sorry, but from his point of view. And then on the third playthrough, I think there's like a third character unlock. So they really capitalize on the whole, you just keep playing it and things keep happening. So it's really cool. Yeah, it's a really cool concept.
Yeah, no, definitely that whole general. I feel like more, like I said, more games should take that approach and do that in general, because it would not only like give gamers more content by but it also have them be drawn into it and want to keep playing it and putting their time invested in and stuff like that.
Yeah, speaking of time invested, I'm trying to, on my PlayStation, I'm trying to figure out how many hours I've sunk into Miles. I don't see a timer anywhere, but I feel like I'm probably over 20 hours at this point.
The game does look nice though.
It's definitely a shorter game, but I explored so much of it.
Wow, it's hold on. The game is only 20 hours long.
Honestly, technically the game is only 10 hours long, but I take my time with these things. I get so there's challenge missions, and I try to get the max rating on each challenge. Some of these challenges are frustrating. I got really annoyed at like the computer, like the AI or the combat system in the game. I was really frustrated at some points. There's one where you have to get 10 knockouts in the air only. So okay, so I had to like try to play perfectly, try to juggle these guys in the air, and there's like a one uppercut move. For some reason, it kept missing. I got really, really frustrated with the game. I'd like pause and put it down for a little bit. It's like, all right, let me take a breather.
Speaking of that controller, man, is nice. I'm very impressed by the new controller. I played the that little, I don't know what's called, little robot demo thing that they have.
I didn't play it. I don't know what that is.
Oh, it's I don't know what it's called, but it like goes through like the different some of the different features of the it's called DualSense, I believe, right?
DualSense.
Yeah, controller. Like in one's like you have like little people inside. If you move it to one side, you can feel them in one, and the other one feels empty.
That's cool.
It's pretty neat. Yeah, you shake them around. You can like blow in there. Yeah. It's really interesting.
Yeah. So Al, you weren't here when I was like geeking out about this controller. So the new PlayStation 5 controller, it's actually let me grab it really fast.
No lie, Al, I'm considering buying one for my PC.
So
okay.
So here it is. It's a fairly chunky. I mean, it's like about the same size as an Xbox controller. So definitely bigger. So the DualSense key selling feature is the vibration motors. So they're independent of each other. So normally, when you're playing any other game, when your controller vibrates, it just vibrates. Here, it controls how strong the vibration is, or if I only want the vibration on the left or the right side, depending on the game. So at one point in Spider-Man, a bus drove by. So I felt the vibration go from left to right as the bus went by.
Oh, damn, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. And like one of the opening scenes, you're on a subway and you feel the stronger and soft vibrations, like if you're on the actual subway. Like, so it's like, oh, I'm back on the L. It's actually pretty cool. I'm not sure like it's enough of a selling point, but it's a really cool feature.
I think even just the control is just way more comfortable and ergonomic than the PS4 prior controllers. Yeah. But I played it for about maybe 20 minutes, and I wasn't on the hype train to buy one, but I'm sold. So I'm looking at my I correcting my earlier statement, my one and only wife potentially for Valentine's Day. I'm just throwing that out there. Listen, you gotta shoot your shot. Closed mouths don't get fed.
I'm done. Oh, holy crap.
That's funny. This is like, hey, this is a hint. I want a new
nudge.
want a new controller for my Valentine's Day.
I can control.
Talking about the whole damn PlayStation, bro.
he wants the whole console at this point.
Yeah.
Wait, didn't you buy one?
Excuse me.
Oh wait. Yeah, Carlos, if you're listening, yeah, I bought one.
Oh, okay. I thought you bought one. I thought I saw your house or something like that.
It was one at my house. It wasn't mine.
There's one present. It wasn't his.
Oh, okay. I was about to say. I was like, I thought you bought one.
Look, if Jorge messaged me like before I opened up mine, I would have drove it to his house just to like mess with Carlos a little harder.
Video record the unboxing and be like, look, Carlos.
Well, whatever illusion you created, I was sold on it.
I got some good candid photos, Dave. I got some good candid photos.
Oh man, that's good. That's good.
Yeah, but then again, I did not over-examine it like our fellow officer who like zoomed in, went to the corner, picked out he went in on that picture. He was like, like a crime scene.
He doesn't believe it, man.
Like a crime scene.
Because he was so adamant to not believe it. For our listeners who may not know, this man has been trying to pre-order, pre-purchase at every point when they're like, it'll be available at 12, 3, 6, 9. He's there and he misses it every time. So for me to come along and be like, yeah, dude, I just picked it up.
Dude, no, that's me, man. Like I wasn't even trying to pre-order the PS5. I was like, oh, let me go to Target one day. Oh, there it is at the cart. Purchase done. No hunting, nothing. It was like
the same thing, except he did it now. Like
he did it now.
He did it now. Yeah, he got one. Just boop.
Wow, the stars are aligning in our favor. Poor Carlos.
Listen, it's when you least want something is when you get it.
Exactly. Okay? That's what happened. I didn't care. It's like, I mean, yeah, I'll get one. I'll get one when I get one. Who cares? But I think I told the story before. Like I was at Best Buy and like I heard a guy asking one of the associates. And I got curious, like, oh, let me go. And I just looked up my phone, went to Target. Oh, there it is.
Yeah, it's like that old saying that people say, you don't know how much you miss something it's gone. Same thing applies for these games. You don't know when you could get it until you don't want to get it or you're not even looking to get it. It's like, bam, there we go.
Yeah. When can the stars align and get me a 3080, please?
Jeez, it's gonna get rougher, man. It's gonna get rougher.
You know when it's gonna align? The day I could afford this resort that we're about to introduce right now.
Let's talk about this resort. Yeah. So, where's this place? So, this article, Al.
You're gonna have to, you're gonna have to take lead on this one, bro.
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure.
So the article was pretty straightforward.
Yeah, good.
It's a time resort where it's all included. Not a time resort. It's a location that you go ahead and rent for $30,000. They'll pick you up at the airport. They'll drive you to the hotel. You can use it as many times as you want throughout the year. The only caveat is that it costs you 30 G's. So one day when I'm rich enough and in my late 40s, we should all three of us go in on this and just drop 10K.
For a whole year?
The whole year. You have access to this hotel the whole year.
When is it? Where is it? I'm sorry.
The only thing you need to purchase is a plane ticket. The location for this resort, for anybody who's interested in going, is give me a second. I got
Maldives Resort. Where is this place?
Okay, can you open the link up, Mr. N?
Sure.
But yeah, so it's a beautiful place. Look at that, like super exotic. A beautiful pool. It's like in its own little private island somewhere in I forget where exactly.
Yeah, I don't see an exact. Oh, here we go. Adults only. Anantara Valley.
Yeah,
I don't know where this place is.
You got that, Mr. Dave, because I butchered names.
Okay. Officially in the Indian Ocean. Okay, so somewhere in the Indian Ocean.
Yeah.
So is it like a man-made island? Is that what it is?
Maybe. It kind of looks like look at this. If I'm assuming that's the ocean, like over here.
Yes.
So there's like tiles going going towards the beach. What the heck?
Well, when you're too rich for sand, man, you gotta walk on ceramic.
Wait,
Okay.
what? I mean, like it looks fancy. It was all hell.
And it's all yours for the low price of $30,000.
Okay, so the 30,000 package covers a 2-person private island property for unlimited use over 2021 with airport transfers and breakfast thrown in for good measure.
So question.
Yes.
You're paying 30 grand. Does that mean you get the entire island to yourself?
I don't think so. I think you get like
I think you get a little small section of the
I
island.
think you get a small side. Like there's too many chairs here just for 2 people.
Yeah.
I mean, 2 people can bring gas, but if you're renting the island for yourself.
Oh, okay. So 2-person overwater bungalow, whatever is a bungalow. I don't know.
I don't know.
Well, someone look up the cubic feet of a bungalow really fast.
But when I saw this article, I was like, yo, 30 grand to go to this beautiful island any time of the year that I want.
Yeah,
Sounds amazing.
I'm just getting pictures of houses, man. I don't know.
It might be a house then. It's probably just a house, but that's pretty cool. Okay, so how much do we spend in a year, like at home?
What do you mean?
Like just living out our lives. How much do you think our budget? I mean, how much do we spend in just a whole year of just
Well, let's say you rent. Let's break this down.
Oh yeah. Okay, let's say you rent. Let's say $1,000 a month for now.
$1,000 a month, yeah. So that's 12,000 right there.
Yeah. Plus food.
Plus food. Plus your utilities, utensils.
How much in food, guys? How fat are you guys?
Let's say on average
500.
500 a month?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, some fat people.
For one person? Or are we talking about for 2 people?
3 people, yeah.
Yeah, I would say like around 3, 4.
Yeah.
For one person, maybe. Depends. Are you cooking for yourself or are you just buying junk? Like,
no, you cook for yourself. You get eggs. You cook some eggs in the morning. You buy some fucking milk. Eat some cereal. Grab some bunch of meat products.
What about people that have to get coffee every day? And
that's you.
Sometimes
just because you're bougie with the coffee.
I make the coffee half the time. All right.
Let's say on the low end of 300 to the high end of 600. How's that sound?
Okay, all right. So, so let's average at like 400. Exactly. 400 a month, 12 out of the year. So that's
36 grand. I mean 3,600.
Yeah. I mean,
We're right there. We're halfway there. Okay, come on. Can we get it? Can we get 30K?
Was it like is how much? Because I'm saying like how much is it worth spending the 30K versus but then I mean then how would you work?
You wouldn't.
You wouldn't work. Yeah, you wouldn't work, right?
So you have to account for that too, because that's a year of income you're not earning.
Yeah, I mean unless you work like virtually. I mean we are in that age.
Yeah, it's only gonna get worse in our neck of the woods too.
We are gonna go back on lockdown. Well, not lockdown. Some closings are gonna happening on the 20th.
Yeah, honestly, that's one of the reasons I haven't gone back to the gym in like the last week. I'm kind of cautious now.
Yeah. So, but then again, the downfall is this is like, even if you were to purchase this, how many times would you actually go in a year? You know what I mean?
I'd go and never leave if I was spending this much money.
That's a fair point. Honestly, at least I'd probably say a month.
I would do a whole summer. I mean, well, I have the luxury of doing that, teacher and all. So I could spend easily 2 months here and, y'all wouldn't see me.
Hey, like, peace out, guys. I'll see you in 3 months.
Or like, yo, let's go visit Mr. Ren at his island.
Go for it.
But I mean, when you have that kind of money, spend $30,000. I'm sure you could afford a 2 to 3 months of vacation a year.
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, I could see people like Jeff Bezos or something. Like, I mean, I don't know what his workload is, but I'm assuming he makes enough money. He has enough money to say, hey, you know what, I could take half a year off and be fine.
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't know who would run his company, but
honestly, people in that type of position that have that type of that type of income, they are obsessed with like work and making more money. So
no, definitely. That's why they're the billionaires and we aren't.
Yeah, that's why I was like, I doubt he would spend 6 months vacation, to be honest.
Yeah, I don't. I guess
He'd be like 6 months of vacation. I missed out on $2 trillion. I don't think so. No, thank you.
I can see. No, I definitely can see that. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
They're all crazy workaholics. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. You got to be a workaholic, man.
So, so what? The people who afford this are what? Are those like the trust fund babies? You know, living off daddy's paycheck.
Yeah, trust fund babies, self-made millionaires,
Yeah.
people who have a great passive income, such as like rental properties, where you're.
Oh, that's true. That's very true.
Or where you're like accumulating at least $5,000 a month just based on rental properties. Those type of people, you know.
People who want to look rich but aren't.
Yes.
That's a biggie.
That's a big one. Can't afford 30K? I don't care. It's good. It's good for Instagram.
It is, yeah, man.
Exactly. Social media people like TikTokers, you know, they would go in there and put that just to create that illusion. So
yeah, I can see that definitely.
YouTubers, what are they called? YouTube, not
vloggers.
A work. Vlog. I wonder if that would be
work expense. Technically, I guess. I mean, you can argue it. I guess
if you have a great accountant, it is.
So
we need a great accountant.
So we're looking at Jorge in the next couple of years, right?
Yeah, guys, I'll start writing you guys up.
You better learn that tax code like the back of your hand, okay? Because I will be coming to you, and I expect to find every single nook and cranny that we can exploit. That we are going to exploit.
Oh man, no! I just need you to help me write my $800 monitor as a work expense. That's all I need.
Exactly.
Easy.
Anyway, yeah. So
speaking of that, I am trying to claim my iPad that I purchased as a school expense. I don't know how I'm going to do that, but
I wouldn't know.
That's a little iffy to claim these kind of things as expense. You'd have to spend the majority of time. So this year would be the year to do it. I don't know if you get away with an iPad. Usually it's laptops that people do this with, where they have to spend the majority of the time.
Well, Apple's argument is an iPad is a computer.
Yes.
That is Apple's argument now.
My argument for this would be that all my exams are required to be taken through like a monitoring program called Exemplify. That is an app. Because it's an app or like a program that I need to download. It is available through the Apple Store, which I had to purchase so that I could take my exam and pass my classes. Okay? There you go. Write that bitch off.
There you go, Al. You made the argument for me, man.
All right, bravo.
All right. Dude, write that bitch on there.
Yeah, like this tax season is gonna be very interesting.
Look, I'm putting my monitor on the missus's because she's been working from home.
Yeah, again, I'm gonna try to put this on her. Maybe the GPU. We'll see. I don't know. Probably not. I'm probably gonna do a GPU.
That's a reach.
That's a reach.
That's a reach indeed.
The GPU, bro, definitely. Unless you're like doing programming type of work.
Yeah, that's a. I needed more graphics power to power my $800 monitor. Yeah.
For the kids.
So they can see my face in more HD. Go run smoother, I guess. So they can see all the nook and cranny.
Yo, dude, I'm gonna anything I bought for a podcast recently, I'm definitely putting it on as like a work expense. Like, I'm webcamming. I'm stuck on a webcam all day. Of course, you're gonna spend money to make myself look prettier.
Yeah, absolutely. Can we actually do that if we are hosting a podcast? Can we actually
if we're making money, if we're making income off of this, I think we could.
Damn, we need
somebody pay us $1 just so we can claim it.
Please, yeah, somebody pay us $1.
Someone send us just $1. So you'd be like, we made $1 profit. Let's put all these things. This webcam, this new speaker, monitor.
Like, so you guys cumulatively spent $500 to earn $1 in profit?
Yeah.
Yes.
That's exactly right. That being said, to all listeners, please share this with your family, friends, significant others, boyfriend, girlfriends, children, family, whoever you want. If you like our content. Or
speaking of which, I've been getting more like Facebook interaction of like people. Hey, I enjoyed this. I enjoyed the series or whatever. So, we have listeners. I mean, they're friends, but I'm glad they're listening.
Yeah, absolutely. Listen, I just want to take this moment right now to thank all of our listeners who have been with us for like almost 6 months. Well, 4 months now.
4 months,
I think.
Yeah, 4 months. Yeah,
3 4 months.
Almost 5 months now.
Holy shit, dude.
We appreciate you guys for being faithful. Sooner or later, we're gonna have a nickname for you guys. I don't know what you guys are gonna be called, but
That's right. We did discuss that one at one time. I forgot.
Stay tuned. Also, stay tuned for my big announcement on my Instagram.
This announcement has been going longer than mine, bro.
Oh, this is great. I'm done. Anyway.
Oh man.
All right. Speaking of
a
timeline, speaking of a timeline and announcement and disappointing announcements, Google. Google, you hurt me so much. They good segue, yes. So Google announced that they're shutting down their unlimited photo storage on their Google Photos platform, and people are pissed, me included.
Yeah, I would be too.
Yeah, I relied on all my photos, like from way back, like even my old photos, like I grabbed off my old SD cards. I threw them all on Google Photos because it's free, it's unlimited. I don't have to worry about losing these things. Boom.
Yeah.
And now they're ripping it all away.
See, I feel for the people who had the freebie. I've had their cheap plan because I didn't want the low res photo. I didn't want the compressed image. So like, $2 a month. Yeah, sure. For what I get out of it.
How much storage do you get for $2?
Oh shoot! I want to say 100 gigs.
Oh, that's not bad, actually. How many photos is that in 100 gigs? Let's see, 100 gigabytes in photos.
What type are we talking about? Crystal clear?
Yeah. So I'm kind of curious. How much?
Top of the line?
Like at full res.
Full resolution. So uncompressed images.
Yeah. How much would that?
Probably a couple.
I don't see any. I'd be way more than 100, definitely. I would hope it is like 1,000 at least.
No, I was gonna say
pictures.
No, I would say 100,000. I was gonna say 100,000.
Yeah.
100 gigabytes. That's a lot of storage.
I mean, most pictures are like about 10 megabytes for a picture, I guess.
Is it?
Yeah.
Let's see. I know. Even back in the day, before like the boom of cloud storage and all that, when you bought a new SD card for your camera, they always on like the corner of the package that tells you can store up to blank amount of photos or blank amount of music. They don't do that anymore. So it's just like, I guess the metric was basically full of BS. They're like, okay, no one's believing this crap.
It's just an illusion to sell more product.
I'm curious how much you can store. Because I wish they'd let you see how much your current Google Photos storage was, so I have at least a basic idea of how much I'm using.
Okay, let me see actually, my app.
Yeah, it's actually a good point. I do have like a ton of. I mean, I don't take a lot of photos, so me personally, this announcement did not hit me as hard as some other ones I'm sure are.
Yeah, I don't take as many photos as you. I don't take many photos as the average Joe. Definitely not. But yeah. I like the convenience of it. It's just just in case I ever have to lose a photo, and I love the fact that I didn't have to back up my photos anymore. Just goes up.
Yeah. That yes. But
that's the ticket. Yeah.
Yeah. So because I switch phones so freaking often, so it's just nice having one app. Like, let me go get my photos from like last year when it was on a different phone.
Yeah, definitely.
You know what? I have no idea how to check how much storage I'm using.
God dang you.
It's like Google doesn't want you to know because they would be like, hey, when it's time for them to whip out the plans for these photo prices, they're going to be like, you, good sir, have 200 gigs of photos. We want you to pay so and so money.
You know what? That's probably not too far off.
You know what I mean?
That's Google what Google doesn't want to tell me.
Oh my goodness! Again, this is just another nail in a coffin for Google services for me. It's I used to be the biggest Google fanboy like years ago. Like they could do no wrong. They could. I was fully committed to look, all my privacy. I don't care. Just keep giving me stuff.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I was gonna say you totally were.
Yeah.
Like 10 years so. You've been a huge Google. You're like, this is the next biggest thing, greatest thing in the world.
Yeah, I was. I was at the point where look, Google could know the size of my dick and I wouldn't care at this point. But now it's just like so they've been closing off services that I enjoy a lot. One was Google Inbox. It was like their alternative email client. It was great, had a lot of great features, like auto mail sorting. It was very colorful. They killed it. Google Play Music killed it. Now Google Photos are more or less they're killing it. Well, like killing the best part of it. So it's just why? Like, do you not want me to be a customer of Google? Because this is how you lose customers.
They're trying to transition to a ecosystem like Apple has, where it's like.
But they had a good ecosystem. They're just killing the best parts of it. They're taking it out back like Old Yeller.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't know what their ultimate goal is based on all these, but we'll see what happens. I mean, if there's a lot of pushback, if a lot of people complain and a lot of petitions are maybe signed and there's a huge quantity and they see that, hey, there's like 10 million plus people that have signed this petition claiming that they will get rid of our service and go to Apple or whatever, maybe they'll like completely scratch off what they're planning. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we'll see.
They announce it pretty far out in the future that gives them the ability to wiggle, maneuver, change, kill, rework, revamp, whatever they need to do.
Yeah, that's true. Because they announced it. Sorry. Yeah, good.
So it's all under Google One now. So it accounts for Google Drive, Gmail, and Google Photos. Okay. So all in all, I got
Gmail too. What? Why? Oh my goodness.
22.25 gigs used.
Oh, that's not.
And I have.
I'll say like you don't take that many photos.
These are all my photos throughout the years ever since I got on a smartphone.
Oh, okay.
So everything, kit and caboodle, from before my kid was born, is up there.
I guess maybe 100. Maybe the $2 a month isn't that bad. We'll see.
It's not that bad, I don't think.
Is it? Well, there are alternatives for those who are ready to jump ship. They won't shut it down until June 2021, and then again, that's an that date isn't set in stone. They've been trying to shut down Google Hangouts for
that's exactly
what years now, and it hasn't been shut down.
Which makes it more impressive when they actually shut down Play Music.
Oh my! Yeah, I was so mad. So mad. I mean, I switched over to Spotify, so whatever.
That's exactly what I was about to point out. Is that they said the same thing about Google Hangout, and hey, we're still using it. So.
I mean, one day they'll actually, snap their fingers and Thanos it away. But
yeah, we're sitting around the room like, what are we gonna do now, guys?
Gotta get on GroupMe.
Dude, it's been years since they announced it. We're like, oh
yeah, we tried. Remember, we tried Facebook Messenger. Sucked.
Facebook Messenger sucked. I think we tried WhatsApp before, but like, no one really wanted to download another app.
No one went to. It's like,
yeah.
Ironically, WhatsApp is one of the most popular apps.
Yeah, dude. Oh man, it was just a struggle just to get. Remember when Hangouts first came out, and we were trying so hard to get everybody on it. Mainly me. It was mainly me just pushing Hangouts to like.
I was gonna say the thing about WhatsApp is it's pretty intriguing. If you actually read about the company, they're trying to really broaden that app overall. Like they're trying to incorporate a whole purchasing mechanism where people can like post stuff and then you could go and buy it. And they're starting to roll this out in like India, and like WhatsApp is humongous in India, man. Huge.
Yeah, WhatsApp is huge anywhere.
I know communities too, man. My mom's always like, your family's asking why you have WhatsApp so they can message you. I'm like, because I don't want to have WhatsApp, man.
I know in Japan, Line is like super huge over there.
Oh yeah, I've heard about Line, but aren't flip phones big over there, like old fashioned flip phones?
A little bit. I mean, they use smartphones. Like I'm pretty sure like majority of them have iPhones at this point, or Sony's or whatever. Like they're very they're very what's the word I'm looking for? Loyal to their own like country stuff. So if it's made in Japan, they'll get it.
That's how it's got to be.
Yeah. Fortunately, America, we're kind of there, kind of.
We're consumer based.
I mean, majority
man, how much things aren't made in China?
Everything. I mean, but for a while now, the made in the U.S. was like a kind of that advertising tagline that kind of got some people.
There is, ironically, some of the Japanese and Korean car manufacturers have facilities in the United States.
Ooh.
Yep. No, Kia and Hyundai for one. I think they each have one, at least one in the U.S.
Okay.
Speaking of Nokia,
Wait, Nokia or Kia?
Kia.
Kia. I heard Nokia.
That's what I heard. I was
Or like
speaking
Nokia,
Nokia.
like the phone company.
Yeah, so I was like, speaking of Nokia.
Oh, you want to segue off of this? Because
I don't have any segment.
Anyway, so all right, just to finish off the Google Photos topic. So there are some alternatives for those who who are ready to jump ship immediately. I think that Amazon Photos it has unlimited photos, but only 5 gigs for videos. So it's not the same, but it's just as like you get half of what's good. Dropbox has its own thing. Flickr, Apple iCloud if you're an Apple person.
They have a limit though. They have a limit.
Oh, do they?
They have a very small cap.
They have a really small cap. Yeah,
I think it's like 7 gigs. Excuse me.
That's worse than Android right now.
Apple wants you to pay for everything, man.
That's true. There's Microsoft OneDrive, but that's 5 gigs.
Sorry, 5 gigs.
Yeah. So if you, if you're tech savvy enough, you can host it yourself, like a Plex server.
Yeah, I saw people talking about that.
Yeah, so like I have a Plex server, so it's not really a jump for me if I want to just host my own media stuff, I guess.
There you go.
What if your hardware dies on you?
Oh, no, I'm screwed. Or my hard drive. Yeah, honestly, if I wanted to do a Plex server for photos, I'm probably gonna need another hard drive. Like my video storage is already kind of through the roof at this point. I'm like 1.4 terabytes of video storage.
At least storage is getting cheaper.
That's true. Storage is getting cheaper.
Yeah, I'm seeing 1 terabyte M.2s for under $100. They might be SATA.
Speaking of which, Speaking of which, So I'm gonna jump on to the PlayStation really quick. I need to buy M.2 for that bad boy.
And speaking of which, don't bother because it's not active.
Is that what?
You have to wait for an update.
Are you shit? Sony!
I can send you a video of what happens when you put one in.
Does it error out? Does it crash and burn the system?
Nope. It just tells you take out the M.2 and restart your PlayStation.
Sony, what the ever?
Apparently, they had in advance that was coming at a later update.
Okay,
but now you're stuck with your 600 gigs.
It's fine. I only have 3 games installed anyway. But that 825 they give you, it's closer to like 600.
Yeah, that's because you gotta install the iOS and
the OS. But why not just give me a full terabyte, Sony?
Yeah, I know. Why don't they just put it and then have 820?
Okay, I get it. Fancy storage system, all that. But why not just give the damn terabyte?
For the record, it's still a better memory system than the Xbox.
Is it? What's the X? Oh, Xbox is using proprietary, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, wait, how even Apple's doing proprietary? That's sad, Microsoft. God dang it, guys. What's their unit thing for the Series X? What is it? Is it just like?
I think it's like $200 for a 1 terabyte.
Oh, what the hell? I mean, is it just, okay? Also, they have an expansion card thing.
Yeah,
is it just like? I mean, have anyone opened it up yet?
No, you literally just stick it in there. It's essentially like an old school memory card.
But like, what's it? I mean, well, Seagate makes it interesting. I'm kind of hoping it's just like like an overpriced M.2 and you just stick it in, or I'm assuming it's not. $220 MSRP. What the?
Told you.
Oh God. You know what? Maybe I should held off on this console generation. God dang it. Oy.
You gotta wait till the second generation of the new generation.
You gotta wait for the slim models.
Exactly.
But for PS5, this is a big boy. Thing is huge.
That thing is big. Honestly, it's probably just about half the size of my PC.
I think so, yeah. Like, it is big.
Legitimately a big
like
beefy thing.
I struggled to find a place for it. I had to move so much stuff around. So then I think it's I didn't like the way it was angled, so I was like I had to like angle it further. But it was just such a. I mean, it looks okay now, I guess, but still.
Have you tried horizontally laying it?
I have
Just
no
to
room.
see.
I have no room.
Oof.
I don't. I don't know where. I mean, I guess if I like dropped like my. If I move some things around, like move my PS3 around, I guess I could technically do it. But I like it standing up tall. Plus, the fans blow like upwards. So I rather have heat rise with it. Physics and all that stuff.
I told the missus, I'm like, oh, when we get one, I'll just mount the TV up like 3 or 4 feet up the wall so we can fit it underneath.
Oh my god!
It
Anyway.
might just fit that.
I could fit there. All right. All right. Let's go over manga really quickly, just to have our usual staple of that no one listens to, really.
I listen to it.
What?
We live it.
Yeah, we live it. We live it. We enjoy it. And we talk about it. Anyway, One Piece is back.
Yes, finally, Oda. Let's go.
All right.
Let's get it done.
So
okay. So we kicked off with Marco versus Big Mom, which I was expecting to see. So they look about. I mean, I don't know. It looked like he was struggling too hard against her.
Yeah,
So,
but it also didn't look like
he wasn't
Yeah,
winning. He wasn't winning. No.
Yeah, it doesn't look like she was trying to like waste her time with him.
Yeah.
She was just kind of like, listen, get out of my way.
Basically, I'm curious how strong he is. I mean, again, he was Whitebeard's number 2, but I think he's stronger than Katakuri.
Who was Whitebeard's number 1? Was it Ace?
No, Whitebeard number
Marco,
1 is Whitebeard. Whitebeard number 1 is Whitebeard.
He didn't have like his
Second in the right hand man is Marco.
That's Marco's. Yeah,
Marco's the right hand man. He's
his first
number
mate.
2.
He's
First
his
mate. Yeah, he's the
There
first.
you go.
That's what I was thinking of. That's what I was thinking of, like first mate.
I kind of find it odd that Marco is such a youngish guy for Whitebeard's like old self. So I'm curious he had a previous first mate before Marco.
What if Marco died and was reborn?
That's not. Yeah, that's not bad.
Either that or he has like
they showed him as a kid during the flashback, so it doesn't matter.
I'm curious who his original first mate was then.
maybe he just has like low regeneration, like kind of like ages slowly, kind of like Wolverine.
Maybe,
or maybe his first mate just went on to create his own crew.
Maybe, yeah, a lot of things. Yeah, we'll hopefully get some more lore. I mean, I would love some
Oda,
more
come on.
Yeah. One Piece is like 90% world building. Let's be honest. We love it, but that's what it is.
Definitely is.
Yeah. So, so again, he held his own. I mean, he did get caught at the end, but oh well. Let's see. Carrot and what's her face again? I don't remember the girl.
Who was that second person? I was confused when I saw that.
She was one of them. She was definitely
on.
She was on Zoe. I remember her being on Zoe.
She was a dog mink.
Yeah, I don't remember. I don't think she ever got a name.
No, I think she has a name.
Yeah, okay. She probably got a name, knowing Oda.
I was kind of surprised. I was like, "Who the hell is this person?" I was like,
"I recognize the face. I just don't know the name."
Yeah, I wasn't
sure. Her name is Wanda.
Wanda. Oh, okay. So they went too long, and oof, Perros gang got wrecked.
Got destroyed.
He deserved it.
He does deserve it.
I mean, honestly, he didn't do nothing wrong. The dude blew himself up. He points it out there. He was like, I wasn't even the one who killed him up. He blew himself up. Like,
he's got to believe right now, man.
Believe it. Yeah. I mean, true, but like he did. I mean, he could just let him go. Casualties of war, I guess.
Yeah, he's like, hey, dude, I was trying to capture him. He decided to blow himself up.
Yeah.
Wait,
was Perros fruit confirmed paramecia or confirmed logia?
I'm pretty sure it's a paramecia.
Okay, I'm like, because I'm curious, because I don't know if the Minks have hockey or not. They never showed having hockey, so I don't. But like, they cut him. I was like, is that a thing? I don't know.
Maybe, I'm not sure.
Yeah. Oh, but never mind. He did lose his arm to Pedro's bomb. So maybe.
So on the One Piece wiki, for what it's worth, Perros is paramecia.
Paramecia? Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Candy's not really an element. It's kind of like Katakuri, I guess.
Yeah.
I was kind of like
No,
surprised.
Is he Paramecia?
Yeah, he's Paramecia. He's a special Paramecia.
Okay.
Who?
Sorry, what was that? Katakuri is Mochi Mochi.
Okay, I was gonna say I was surprised when Big Mom was like stunned that she saw the Sherlongs. Like I wonder what's the
Sulong?
yeah, the Sherlong. She had like the surprised look in there.
Yeah, because Sulongs are terrifying. Like the power boost from that alone, it's like they're strong.
Yeah,
like Carrot normally on her own, I think she's a fairly okay fighter. I don't think she's top tier. The moment she goes Sulong though, she took care of like how many Big Mom ships on her own. Like she's a force to be reckoned with.
And they also remember they took turns going Sulong when they were fighting Jack.
No, they never went Sulong. They actually never. No, they just took. So they held off Jack, taking turns without the Sulong. That's how. So imagine them with Sulong.
Can we all just praise Nami and give her like a round of
applause? Oh my god, yeah, Nami finally got her gun. Yeah, Nami finally got her Luffy will be Pirate King moments that everybody's been getting lately. But yeah, I think who's had that moment? Usopp did back in like Alabasta. Don't laugh at my captain's dreams. Zoro did when Kuma like almost tried to kill him. Frankie had his just now against Big Mom.
Yeah,
he
did.
Jinbei did it as well. Does Sanji ever have a Pirate King moment? Like support Luffy thing?
If he did, it would have been through Whole Cake. I'm not remembering.
I don't remember either. So if I remember it, then I feel like it probably didn't happen. I feel like that's something that should be memorable.
Yeah, I don't recall. Yeah. I don't recall. Yeah.
Sure. Brooke? Yeah, Brooke did. Yeah, Brooke said that. Well, he said something similar. I don't think it was exactly Hubie Pirate King, but when he left his concert back after like the time skip, he said something along like Straw Hat Luffy's alive. I'm not sure if he actually said Pirate King though.
What else? We'd have to go back.
Yeah, they have to double check. But yeah, props to Nami. And she's been headbutted a couple times. Like she said, "Don't headbutt me again."
Yeah, man. And you saw what she did for Usopp.
Yeah, like holy shit. Like this is the worst I've seen Nami injured. I don't think she's ever been this bloodied up.
No, she has not. No, I don't think so.
It's like shit. That says a lot. Like no, yeah, but like, Nami's normally like the Straw Hat eye candy. She's kind of like the eye candy gag character who doesn't really get in danger like that too much.
Yeah.
So it says a lot that crap.
They got that ass handed to them.
Oh my god. Oh, poor Usopp, man. I think Usopp if Pei wasn't there, I think Usopp would have won that fight against Ulti. Because she got trapped by the devil vine thing.
I think Usopp needs to put on his mask. He gets up and become God Usopp. He's got to go God Usopp.
so King God.
Yeah, you got to go King God Usopp. And then he'll take him down.
I mean, it says a lot though. Like, so Usopp and Nami aren't at that level just yet.
Yeah,
Usopp could have won 1v1.
I think he would have won the 1v1, but 2v1, no, he was. Yeah,
he could have.
Yeah, poor Nami.
I think that's reserved for the top four: Jinbei, Zoro, Luffy, Sanji.
I think Robin would have been fine. Robin surprises me.
Robin's power lends to fighting multiple enemies.
Yeah, that's true, and like assassinations and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I think
she killed a lot of people if you think about it.
Oh god, yeah, definitely. She probably has minus Zoro. She probably has the highest kill count.
That's actually a fairly good argument. Yeah.
Oh yeah. So another big thing. Chopper got the demon ice thing. I'm kind of curious if because he's a reindeer, he'll be immune to it.
He won't feel the ice.
Yeah, I'm curious what's gonna happen because it's specifically an ice demon thing, right? So and Chopper's a reindeer. Ice the cold doesn't really affect him. I'm kind of curious what's gonna happen.
Brooke was also affected.
No, Brooke was not affected. He was not affected because he doesn't have
bones.
Because
He's got my favorite laugh, man.
I love his laugh. Oh my goodness.
He's got the best laugh.
I love that he sings in his laugh too. It's fucking great. But yeah, so again, Brooke doesn't have warm for skin, so it wasn't affect him. So by that logic, it shouldn't affect Chopper, right?
He's just gonna come up with an antidote quicker. That's all.
Probably, yeah.
He's gonna see and feel how it works and come up with a.
You know what? He might make the antibody if he's immune to it. He can just take his own blood.
Albin with the 10,000 IQ answer. You're probably right, bro. That's a really good one.
Yeah, that's a good answer. Good, yeah. All right, marking it down for Albin right now.
Yeah, look, the second they break the vial that they're chasing, Albin's 100% on point.
Okay, no, I'm like a 99% sure that vial is fake.
Yeah.
No,
big brain moment.
I don't want to be fake.
I don't think it's fake. I think it's fake. I'm kind of waiting for the moment that so Queen was looking at the bounties of Zoro and Sanji. I'm waiting for when Queen calls Sanji the number 2 because of his bounty. Instead of Zoro. I'm waiting for it. Like, please.
I'm curious though if people outside of the Straw Hats know that Zoro is the first mate.
I think so. Yeah, most people know. But due to that might be because due to the bounty values. So now that Sanji is higher.
He also have Jinbei.
Yeah. What is Jinbei's bounty? Is Jinbei's bounty lower?
I don't think. I think it's lower than Zoro.
Jinbei current bounty is 438.
I think Zoro's is like 5.
Yeah, Zoro's over. Yeah, let me see Zoro.
I think his is like over 500.
Did he break the half a billion? No, he's low. He's 30. He's 320.
He's 320.
Yeah. Oh, and Sanji's like what 1 million above him or something like that. He's 10 million above him. So Jinbei's the second highest in the crew.
Interesting.
Power. I mean, Sanji, he kind of he puts seniority above bounty at this point. Right. Yeah, so One Piece, One Piece is a good chapter this week, and a lot of hype build up. Saw some cool stuff.
Yeah, I can't wait, man. I'm really waiting for chapter 1000. I'm curious what chapter 1000 will be.
Man,
I don't think Oda puts. I mean, we'll probably get like color pages. I don't think Oda will do anything special in the chapter per se.
No, bro. I think chapter 900 was the I think that was Big Mon's song.
Yeah, I don't see Oda.
It's a big landmark, dude.
Oda's not one for landmarks like that.
You don't think so?
I don't think so because he just continues the story. That's it.
That's fine, but it's 1,000 chapters, man.
I think we'll get like a very nice color spread. I don't think we're gonna see anything special.
We're gonna get a major plot development. I guarantee it.
All right. Okay. Well, we'll see what happens by Oda's pace. Let's see, 1996.
January.
Wait your steak dinner on that, man.
Yeah. Okay. Hold on. Okay. Are we waging? Okay. Well, let's take bets. Let's see. When are we hitting 1,000?
It's only 5 chapters, so
it's 5 chapters.
I got this. Hold on. So we have
New Year's Eve.
We have New Year's Eve, Christmas. That takes out 2 weeks. They're probably gonna throw a Golden Week. That takes 3 weeks.
No. When's Golden Week?
It's in like March or something.
Yeah. It can be Golden Week, but they'll definitely take off for Christmas.
Thanksgiving,
Christmas and New Year's. So the first serialized week in January will be chapter 1000 because he's gonna leave us at 999 for like 2 weeks, bro. Guaranteed.
Well, okay, 996, 997. 998.
Look at the calendar, you cheating ass.
Yes, I'm looking at a calendar. Yeah. I think you guys got it right.
Yeah, January.
I think January is the correct call here. Damn it. Yeah. I was like, you guys beat me to it.
You would think it would be in December, but not at all.
Look, as long as he stays healthy, he can take as many breaks as he needs. I'd rather him stay alive than
2020 has been crap, man. It does not deserve chapter 1000.
Wait, you know what might happen? He's gonna do chapter 996 this Saturday or this Friday.
Yeah.
Then he'll take off Thanksgiving's not big out there. So he'll probably do one more chapter, probably take a break. Then he'll do one more chapter on the 11th, take 3-week break. Yeah.
That makes sense. Yeah. Oda. All right. Anyway,
we're gonna get to the week before Christmas, and we're gonna be on chapter 999. We're gonna have to wait till January, get through all the holidays to get to that chapter.
Probably, yeah.
And it's gonna be a big reveal, man.
I don't think it's gonna be a
promise
big
you.
reveal.
It's gonna be a big reveal.
I don't think so. I mean,
guys,
yeah, what's up?
it's gonna be late January. You want to know why? Because I just looked at the chapters. In September, he dropped 3 chapters.
Yeah.
In October, he dropped 2 chapters. In November, he's dropping 3 chapters. In December, he's dropping 2 chapters. And at the end of January is when we get.
Wait. But you have to remember, in October, he was sick.
Yeah, he was
That's
sick.
why.
Yeah.
That's why he only got 2 chapters.
Something's gonna happen.
Don't put that energy out there, man. Come on.
Something's gonna happen.
No, this is a very important chapter.
Well, I mean, you did. Did we talk about the story on the podcast?
I don't think so.
Jorge had a whole spiel about chapter 1000 will be on his birthday,
And because of this was over a year ago, I told Mr. In this, I'm like, chapter 1000 is gonna land around my 30th birthday. He's like, no, I'm like, I'm telling you. And you know what messed it up? Fucking COVID.
COVID took 1 week. Okay, you would have been on chapter 996.
No.
Okay, if Oda didn't get sick, 997.
No, I'm telling you.
I don't think you would have made it.
Let's give you 999.
If he kept his pace, 4 chapters, 1 break, it was due.
No, I don't.
Yes.
I don't think so. I don't think you were. I don't think so.
Man.
I feel like you didn't count. You didn't count for Golden Week. You didn't count for like holidays. I don't know, man.
I didn't account for a global pandemic. Is what I didn't account for.
Fair enough. Next big one. Let's see. My Hero. Ooh, My Hero's really good this week.
So, how do you guys feel about the continued reveal?
I mean, I like seeing a different perspective. So, okay, Endeavor wasn't the piece of crap dad at the beginning. He actually was excited to have a child.
Yeah, he just got met.
I like that.
He got power hungry at the end, but I like that he wasn't a deadbeat dad at the very beginning.
He just got pissed off that his children cannot live up to
his expectations. I mean, he loved his son though. His son, blue flame and all.
I like that they made it canon that Davi has stronger flames than Endeavor, and he has blue flames, which are
makes
hotter
sense.
than red flames. Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah.
I like that little detail.
I don't this dude, he freaking he threw Hawks under the bridge though, like with the edited video of making Hawks like a murderer. It's like wow, really?
Hawks,
yeah,
poor Hawks.
But he revealed that Hawks killed Best Genius. But guess who shows up at the end?
Best Genius.
So the fact that Best Genius showed back up kinda gives everybody an out, saying, hey, everything Dabi said is probably fake if Best Genius is still alive.
That could be a possibility, yeah.
Yeah. So this is a good out. So I'm glad.
Shout out to Best Genius for being back, bro. He was low key one of the ones I liked.
Yeah, it was a cool guy. His most memorable chapter for me was making Bakugo fix his hair. Great. I think Bakugo lives I think Bakugo actually lives he looks up to him in a certain way because he said he wouldn't reveal his hero name until Best Genius. So I'm glad.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
So I'm glad. So I'm glad Best Genius is getting some love. He has an interesting quirk. You wouldn't think controlling threads would be that OP, but he makes it work, which is really cool.
Hey, he's number 3 for a reason, right? So
after this, I think he'll be number 1.
He'll
be number 1. I think he'll be. I feel like, despite the fact he's there's actual reasons to doubt Dabi's video. The public will still doubt it. So I think Endeavor's and Hawks' credibility will drop hard. Maybe not out of the top 10, but I don't think they'll be either 1 and 2 anymore.
That's good. Yeah, that's a good assessment.
Yeah.
But is he much stronger than either of them? Well, Hawks, maybe.
Hawks is that strong to begin with. He's just agile and he's very versatile.
Yeah, Hawks is quick as a mother.
Yeah. I don't think Hawks is coming back as a hero though. Like his wings are destroyed. I don't know if he can like recover
I think his left side of his wings are damaged, right?
Like if you look at the panel there, like he's bandaged really, like his wings are just like bandaged lumps on his back now. That's
they theoretically
regeneration is.
Yeah, I mean, no one has a regeneration quirk, at least.
Wait,
I
you
mean,
have the girl.
do birds grow their feathers back?
I mean, yeah. I mean, do they grow their wings back?
Well, listen, they're all gonna have their things because we have the girl who has the ability to
I honestly, I'd rather she. I don't. Like, I love Aerie. I do. I think she's a great character. I'd rather her lose her quirk at this point because she's such a Deus Ex Machina. It's like,
She is, but they're not gonna use her for it.
oh no,
Maybe
no
once.
they won't. They won't.
Maybe once for Deku, but not for everybody.
No, they'll use it once for Lemillion.
Lemillion. Yeah.
Like, I only want her. Like, I want her to keep her quirk because Lemillion needs to come back. Because I miss our boy.
Dude, Lemillion was actually pretty cool. I liked him when he was introduced, and he was badass.
Yeah, I think what they had to do. I feel like what Horikoshi he wrote himself into a corner. Lemillion was so freaking strong. He needed to remove him from the story just so that so things can happen. Because like Lemillion is the perfect counter to basically anything Shigaraki can do. Can't touch me, and you can't decay me. I'll just punch you in the face a lot.
He can't do anything.
Yeah, so Lemillion's like great quirk and great weakness too, because they explain his whole training thing. I think he was just too strong.
I think he posed a bigger threat to Deku, the character, than he did to
That's
plot.
True. Yeah.
Plus, it was a really taking someone that a lot of fans really cared about and then stripping him of his dream.
Yeah,
it was heartbreaking.
Yeah,
you should watch the anime for that, Al. That was really good.
Yeah. I plan on catching up with a lot of stuff in like December, man.
Yeah.
But until then, I even like loved Demon Slayer as an anime, and I watched the first 3 episodes and were stunned. But I've been so like consumed with other things that I completely even forgot to watch those.
Fair enough. I mean, I've been so consumed on the PlayStation that I just kind of dropped everything in life.
Yeah.
Have you played anything else, by the way?
No, not yet. I'm still working on that platinum. Once I get the platinum, I'll probably switch over.
Are there even any? Well, I mean, we already talked about the PS4. Anyways, we'll bring that question for another day.
Yeah, honestly, if I'm kind of thankful D&D was canceled this week because I don't think I would have had the session.
He told me he was gonna cancel on us to go play Spider-Man. I'm like, really? I can't believe you.
Like the moment you canceled Al for Top Golf, I was like, I kind of want to cancel too now.
You guys stayed out there pretty long, man.
Yeah, we were there for like what? That's 11. It's 11.
Yeah, 3 hours not bad.
Yeah, I was like, listen. I was like, it's an hour trip to get there.
Wow.
We're probably gonna stay like
at
least an hour back and forth.
Yeah, hour back and forth. Yeah, hour back and forth.
Yeah. An hour trip, and then we probably were gonna stay there like 2, maybe 3 hours. I was like,
yeah, it's fine. Yeah, it's fine. Look, just don't cancel D&D.
No, I'm free. I don't have anything else to do.
All right, cool.
Until my finals.
Yeah,
so.
got it. All my little minis came in. So I'm just like looking at it, like I can't wait for everyone to fight some of these. It's gonna be interesting.
Yeah. Should be good for this Saturday, right?
Yeah, we should be. Yeah, good Saturday.
Cool.
Right. That being said, I think we are done for tonight. We are well past our hour.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I would have to agree.
All right, so final words. Thank you everybody for listening. I've been Mr. In. You can find me on Mr. David In on Instagram and Twitter, even though I haven't posted crap in forever. Actually, no, I take it back. I did post my PS5 out of happiness. and showboating.
More accurate.
More accurate showboating. Anyway, thanks for listening. Hope you guys enjoyed this as much as we enjoy having these conversations.
Mr. Al?
Oh, sorry. Yes, you could reach me at Page Dr. End on Instagram.
Page Dr. End. Wait, hold on.
No, I'm sorry. Page Dr. Al. Shit. Sorry. Typo. Misspoke. You mentioned I was just anyways. You could find me rather at Page Dr. Al. I try to post there as frequently as I can. I got a big announcement, like I mentioned earlier. So stay tuned.
Time frame on this announcement, man. Come on.
Like, better be the biggest thing ever. Let me expect like engagement photos or something.
Jeez, for our listeners, we don't know. As far as we know, Alvin doesn't have any lady for him to come out and say, "Yeah, I'm married." I'm like, what?
What about you, Jorge?
Well, I've been Jorge. You can find me here being Jorge, also being married. Shout out to the ring. Shout out to the wife. And please comment on the video. Email us at theogdonutshop@gmail.com. Questions, comments, theories, why I'm the funniest guy on the podcast. Also, a response to a response to our icebreaker, Dr. Al.
Which was, if you had to leave Earth to go to another planet and never come back, would you do it?
Yeah. And that's it.
Yeah. So you can find us in usual spots here on YouTube, Apple Podcasts, Amazon, Google, Podbean, Spotify, and anywhere else you can listen to podcasts.
Yeah, please share, like, subscribe, broaden our horizons, our fan base. Thank you very much.
Hope everyone has a good night.
Yeah, guys. Take care. Bye.